Hello, hello. Just to get things out of the way quickly, as seems to be the case every single day, I try to stream or record, doesn't really seem to matter what time of day. The people that live above me just have no regard for basic human decency, so they're gonna be noisy as fuck, and there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. If it's not obvious, I'm pretty irritable. It's actually to the point where I can't even fucking sleep. It's actually pissing me the fuck off. I haven't had more than like 4 hours of sleep in over a year. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, enough complaining from me. I got a game to beat. I think I'm gonna just stick with the team I already have. I can't remember what the first E4 member is. I think the first one is Ice, if I remember correctly. No, I think it's Phoebe. Ghost user. I might want to just lead with Lucario, probably. I got Crunch. And if I don't quite knock it out with Crunch, then I can go for a quick little bullet punch if necessary. Shadow Ball's a pretty decent second runner-up, I guess. The problem is that it's on a psychic type user, so if I don't knock it out, I'm probably going to go down. And I don't have anything here that's super effective against Ghosts, but whatever. We also have a fairy type user in the E4 as well. And the only thing super effective against that is, well, Steel and Poison. And I have quite a few Steel type moves, but one of them's on a Flygon, so that's GG for Flygon, basically. How are my items? Seemingly infinite revives. A whole bunch of lava cookies. I might want to move some items around, though. Let's bring these a little bit further up. Sort things properly here. If ever there's a game that could do with some auto sorting, this is definitely one of them. I mean, I could sell a lot of these. I'm not using hardly any of them. It's just, it's habit. Once I have them, I just keep them. I could probably just deposit them in the PC or something, like a bunch of stones. I'm not going to be evolving, so, you know, I could sell those. PP up, I will probably use those. I use one on Crunch. And use the other one on Bisharp's Iron Head, maybe? Earthquake instead. I have a PP max, I'll use that one on Iron Head on this thing. Bunch of full restores, let's move those up as well. And I got the 5 max elixirs I need to bring up. And there we go. I could probably just sell the rest of these. I don't have any poison type moves. I can get a Sludge Bomb, but I don't think anything can learn it. Actually, yeah, let me grab that before I take it on. Because that would also be useful against the Fairy type. Fairy type dude. Fly off. I believe that's in Dewford. After you beat Norman, you can go back to this place and you can get the TM for Sludge Bomb. It might have been changed in this, who knows? We'll see. Is at the peak of popularity. You don't know about Sludge Bomb? Well, then I'll give you one. Random trainer use Sludge Bomb. On me, apparently. What are you? I like what's hip, happening, and trendy. Healthy tournament. I think most tournaments are kind of toxic, actually. Wait. Shut up. I absolutely will not. Let me see if anything can learn Sludge Bomb. I did pick up Ice Beam. Can anything learn that? Sharpedo and Blair. I also picked up Psychic. Let's check. Lucario can learn Psychic? No, that's garbage on that mon. Sludge Bomb might be useful here. I wouldn't want to get rid of anything, though. Everything's actually kind of decent here. Especially since Ancient Power got a buff. Oh, I guess I could have used PP Max on that. Whatever. You know, I'm gonna get rid of Ancient Power. It's really not gonna help me that much, to be honest. And since I still have the Pokemon on my team and it's just sitting there not really doing anything and there's no HMs in here, I am gonna teach Ice Beam to Sharpedo. Not gonna be super great, but it is some ice coverage. And I really don't need Rock Smash. It was useful for trying to catch a couple legendaries, but not going to be useful here. As for Flamethrower, I'm just curious, probably only Mew. Oh yeah, this thing can learn it, right. I mean, I knew that Flygon can, but it's definitely a physical attacker. I will probably just... I don't know if I want to keep it. Flash isn't great, but it's decent in this game. Like, being a... Oop, hello, voice crack. Being an electric type move and lowering accuracy is kind of nice. Kind of weird my voice cracks if I ever need to clear my throat, so if you ever hear my voice crack, then you know I'm about to mute my mic. You know what, I think I'll just keep the moves I already have. I mean, Wild Roar, the only thing really going for it is that I can lower my foe's attack. It's a normal type move, so I don't even get stabbed, so it is a lot weaker than this. Everything else, though, can inflict a burn. I mean, this doesn't, but that has a high crit and can inflict a burn, so I'll keep that. Giga Impact, don't really think I want to teach that. Got the hiccups as per usual. I can teach Brave Bird to Mew. I mean, do I want to? There is a grass user in here, but I think everything is like dual typed. Maybe she has a Meganium. I'll leave it. Let's fly. Time to do what the title of the stream says and take on the Elite Four. Beat the game. Don't need to, but I'll do it anyway. One last heal before we go. Snow's really coming down outside now. We've already got like 5 inches in the past couple hours. It's insane. It is the ghost user. Alright then. Hello. TB of the Elite Four, demo training on Mount Pyre. Immune with the ghost types. Try to see if you can inflict damage. Challenge accepted. Emolga. Okay. Just go for crunch then. Yeah, that seems legit. Get a level up. And so does everybody else. Bayonets. I'll stay in. Uh-huh. As long as I don't fall asleep, we should be fine. I think that's all that you really have to worry about with the blackened sky. So if you fall asleep, I think it automatically puts you into a nightmare. And I think it's said in the patch notes that like Psychic, Dark, and Ghost types heal every turn, or heal if they're asleep or something. They get a benefit. They get a little boost from it. Dusk Noir is a little bit beefier. Might even survive. Ooh, level 67. This is kind of why I didn't want to be over leveled too much, because I knew that the E4 are a little bit higher leveled, and I wanted to be a little bit more on par with them instead of, you know, 20 levels above them. Ah, you got the freeze. I believe that's actually been boosted, so if you use a punching move, you're more likely to inflict whatever status you're trying to inflict. Full restore should help, though. Going for rest, okay. Chesto Berry? Nope. Nope, don't want to use that. Crunch again. Even got the crit. Nice. 3,000. Excellent. Gengar. Shadows dissipated. You just see Gengar suddenly disappear. Sharp level 73. Stats are looking pretty good. That's special attack. That's very, very sad. Go for Grigus. My favorite centered Pokemon in Gen 5. I'll just stay in. Why not? I think it's pure Ghost if I remember correctly. If you're wondering why this Pokemon is censored in Gen 5, look at the 3rd through 5th letters of its name. Couldn't bypass the censor thing in Gen 5, so you couldn't actually trade this Pokemon and I think go for the GTS. Or if you gave it a nickname, you couldn't go back to its original name or something like that. A little awkward. There's a few Pokemon to this day that are still messed up because of Pokemon censorship. Lantern? Right, that's a ghost type in this game. Hoenn form. I'll just stay in, I guess. And crunch again. If I had any criticism, is that she doesn't have a Sableye on her team. That was her main redeeming quality with her original team, because at the time Sableye had no weakness. If she had that here, her only weakness would be Fairy type. This one, I believe, is a Grass type user. I'll give it to Bow Wow. Yeah, I'll heal up, why not? I mean, I don't have a why not, but I will heal up. Let's go. Ace, it's nice to see you again. I'd love to catch up with you, but business comes first, so, welcome, Challenger. I'm Sarita of the Elite Four. I may be young, but my Pokemon and I are in full bloom. She's the one that we met on the way to Shaman, who said that she couldn't see Shaman anywhere, even though it was like 10 feet away from her. So get ready, because we're about to shake your leaves. You. Don't you touch me. Dropped frames 32. Oh no. That's a whole 32 frames over the course of 22 minutes. What the heck? Whatever will I do? That's a whole 0.1%. Let's go with Blaze Kick. Not sure what that noise was. Probably something going on upstairs, I don't know. Knuckle. I believe that's rock and grass. I think. I'll stay in. Blaze Kick again, even though it's probably neutral. That defense really pulling through. And I'll do it again. There's always a chance I can crit. Or not. Bruh, ingrained lead seed. I mean, this is even with the strong sunlight, I'm still not able to do that much damage with a Blaze Kick. Tells you how defensive Shuckle can really be. I think at level 100 it has like 500 plus in its stats if you train it up just right. Ridiculously high. FX Spore, of course. It's a good thing that I got paralyzed before he could toxic me. You little shit. I see what you're trying to do. It must have like no HP if it's gaining that much back every time it heals up like this. Because it's not taking that much from me. Bruh, paralysis. Chestoberry. Well, the thing is, Rest Chesto can be quite useful, but it's usually best when you combine it with actually setting up. And it hasn't really done that. And it tried to rest again. I'm gonna go for Flare Blitz. I'll take the Toxic, that's fine. I can heal that off, that's fine. I just need the Shuckle to either rest or get critted. Yeah, why is it healing up that much health? Because it really shouldn't be. Unless its HP is like non-existent. In which case it's literally just tanking the hit purely off of its defensive stat. Which again, that makes sense, it is Shuckle. That's what I was waiting for. And more than anything, this is just tedious, so I'm gonna speed up. Okay, that's where I have the issue. It absolutely should not be healing up that much. Leech Seed does not, because it's not taking hardly anything from me. It takes a decent amount, but it's not taking that much off of me. It should not be healing up Shuckle that much. So they must have modified Shuckle's HP really low then, because Shuckle doesn't have that low of HP normally. So they made it purely a defensive mon, which benefits it a lot better. There's a couple things I can do here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do Lucario or if I want to do Bisharp. I'll send him Lucario. Why not? Yeah, my sister's watching the stream. Hello, hello. Let's go for Bullet Punch. Okay. There's that Leech Seed again. Quick little speed up. I'm trying to do math. Oh god. 26 is what it takes off for me. And it went from about a little over half health to nearly full. Leech Seed only gives you a quarter of what it takes, I think. It's either a quarter or an eighth, so regardless, it's healing up way too much HP for that. Sky Uppercut. Hello, Preston. There we go. Bioplume. The problem is that Bow Wow is low health, so if I send it out, it's gonna get hit by poison. I'm pretty sure. I'll test it. I think poison damage comes in after Pokemon switching. If it faints, I have a revive. Yep, there it is. Oh my god, you survived. Christmas miracle. 3 days before Christmas. Thank you, Entei. I appreciate it. Sludge Bomb. Okay. Watch me get poisoned again. Flare Blitz. Just because I know this one's also pretty tanky. That's the thing with the Oddish and Bellsprout lines. Oddish is the tanky one, whereas Bellsprout's the sweeper. Level up for Bow Wow. And everybody else. More A-spam. Great Nucleus. Oh right, because it's Hoennian form, it looks like a berry. I'll stay. And probably faint, but we'll see. I'll probably end up taking myself out. Ooh, getting close. I'm gonna stay in because it's very, very weak to fire. Ferrothorn. I was using one of these at one point. And then I realized how over-leveled I was making it, so I decided to swap it out. I think that's the one I swapped out for Bow Wow, I think. Bow Wow for the win. Especially if it's going to use Steel-type moves on a Fire-type. It's not very smart of you. You can go down to a simple Blaze Kick. Times 4 damage. No Leech Seed or Ingrain, you are gone. I take damage from Iron Barbs. Level 60 for my HM user. I guess my special attack isn't terrible. It's better than my speed. And Sharpedo's known for being a speedy boy. There is the Meganium. I think it's fairy type as well in this. I can't remember. I'll have to go for a Flare Blitz. Absolutely tanky grass type. Oh wow. I legitimately wasn't expecting it to knock it out in one go. I was thinking I was going to have to take a hit. But nope. Bow Wow is a little more OP than I give it credit for. 71 for Flygon. 74 for Bisharp. You mowed right over us. She's not too bad of a trainer. Honestly, that Shuckle is the only thing that really gives me any trouble. And that was more just, I should have switched before and focused on the rock typing instead of the grass typing. Don't really need to heal too much. Maybe an elixir here and there. But it should be fine. Time to switch Bisharp up front because it's a necessity at this point. I can't remember what this dude starts out with. You know what? I'll actually put Lucario up front for now. It's Betty! Making a return from my Pokemon Sword series, I guess. Not so long ago, I was an esteemed gym leader in Galar. At the behest of my mentor, this dreary little region will be the new stage for my fairy Pokemon. That old creepy lady Opal, is she the one that sent you here? Come on then, show me what Hoenn has to offer. She must have been. Everything is pink in this room. Pink. Pink! I miss Opal. Absolute awesome, batshit crazy grandma, I love her. This thing's... Okay. I didn't want to use Crunch, but fine. Bruh. Now I'm confused. I actually went to go for extreme speed, but I still probably wouldn't have done that much damage. Oh well. Pull a punch it is. And we're off to a great start. Thunderbolt. Okay. Well, you got the paralysis. Not that it really matters too much, but now I'm parafused. I don't like that. I only have a 20% chance to land anything now. Yeah. But it's fine. Honestly, the only reason why I put Lucario up here is because I was expecting it to have Bisharp up front, just in case, so I could go for like a quick Sky Uppercut or something. Can I break through, please? Bruh, 3 times in a row? It's only a 50-50 for confusion. Bisharp it is. I was expecting to get stuck in paralysis at the very least. But no, the game decided, nope, fuck you, lol. Thank God for Bisharp. Now if it sends in Bisharp, I can just, as stupid as it would be, go for Flygon. Use an Earthquake. It is weak. Azumarill. You're not weak to Steel is the problem. You are weak to Poison though. And Sludge Bomb. Ooh, yeah, you tanked that pretty good. You tried. Can't use it if you don't have at least half your health. Because you gotta subtract that health. Don't really want to faint just to maximize your attack. Doesn't do you any good. He does have a Bisharp. And hello, Zender. Welcome to the stream. Now, do I want to go for this? Because it's actually immune to poison, so... Yeah, I guess I'll switch to Flygon, even though it's completely destroyed by fairy types. The whole purpose of adding fairies into the game is to nerf dragons. Earthquake, I do have it. I was wondering why it wasn't up front, but I'd move my moves around, I guess. Can I one-shot it? Excellent. I didn't feel like giving 2 battles to Bow Wow, you know? Level 66. How demonic of you. And Sylveon. Okay, let's get the hell out of here because fuck that noise. Bye, Sharp. Save my ass, please. Get rid of this cute little thing. Let's cut it down to size. Man, I wish I had Steadfast. Anyway. It's an ability where if you flinch, your speed goes up. I have it on my Lucario on Inclement Emerald, and it's come in handy, actually. A lot of things like to use Fake Out a lot. We're Gulassol, which is fairy for whatever reason in this game. I mean, it's fair, it's not an actual Pokemon, it's a Fakemon. But even still. I'll just stay in. Hello, Behemoth. Long time no see. Yeah, this thing's in the game because Strudel likes Goomy, doesn't really care for the Goomy evolution, so we just made a big fat Goomy. No complaints though. It's just a big golden Goomy with the crown. What's not to love? And Togekiss. Ugh. I have PTSD from this thing. I'll stay in. From back when this thing completely ruled the Gen 4 and Gen 5 metas. Oh, those were good days. And by that I mean it was actually hell. This thing would just be flinch after flinch after flinch. Serene Grace. One hell of an ability. And level 75. And 72. I was merely testing your abilities. Sure you were, guy. You Hoenn trainers are strong, but you lack style and sophistication. This place is certainly in need of some more pink at the very least. Pink. Go on then. You advance to the next room. Next time I won't go easy on you. Not even concerned. How's my team? Rip. Revive it is. I don't know what he's going to start off with, but I think I might want to put Sharpedo up front just to send off a quick little Ice Beam. Hey, guy. He's missing an eye in the spray. Do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If not, then you suck. Sounds about right. Do 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 do. Dragonite. That's a good thing I'm gonna send off an Ice Beam because weak AF. Apparently so am I. Oh Lord. I mean, I could just Oko it with a very type move, but I wanted to go the classic route, you know? Ice Beam. It's simple enough, but no. You gotta go and fly. Bruh. I have no defenses. A sharp it is. And play rough. Now probably just play rough his entire team because that's kind of the only move I really have right now. Flygon. Also quad weak to ice. I still think ice is the superior way to take down dragons, to be honest. Because you don't really come across too many like Dragon Dark. Like you have the high dragon line, but that's kind of it. Nothing's really I don't think there's any really fighting dragons. Maybe the Django, whatever it is in Gen 7. I think Gen 7. But nothing's really quad weak to fairy in that regard with the dragon lines. Whereas everything seems to be either dragon ground or dragon flying or quad weak to ice in almost every way. Garchomp, for example, another one that's quad weak to ice. All three of his so far have a ×4 weakness to ice. I don't know if I outspeed Garchomp though. Let's see. Nope, absolutely not. But that's okay. I have a Flygon. Took a meteor. Don't think it'll knock it out, but oh, I am surprised. Flygon doesn't have that great a special attack, so Garchomp, you are pretty weak defensively. Which makes sense, it's Elements, another one that's ×4 weak to ice. Okay. Yeah, Fairy's good, but ice is still more superior in my opinion. I need to switch out because I got a stat drop. A little bit concerned. It's gonna intimidate. It does. Doesn't matter. I'm special. That sounds weird, but yeah. I don't have anything great. Let's go for Psychic. I at least get stabbed. Should have brought a snow cone. I like the vanilla slime. It's just kind of weak. Haha. Get synchroed. Like I was using the vanilla line in my Unbound playthrough. That's gonna hurt you just as much as it hurts me. I don't know why you're doing that. And yeah, it was kind of weird because it was my lowest level Pokemon, but it was it needed the most experience to level up to the next level, and for how little damage it was dealing because its moves weren't that great, and it wasn't the greatest in terms of like defenses or speed. I relatively quickly put it in the box and swapped it for a different Pokemon. Dragapult. Hey, the first Pokemon that's not ×4 weak. I think this one's Ghost and Dragon. Blair can probably take a hit, as well as maybe another Toxic Strike. All right, this one's slightly different. It's a Fire Dragon, I think. I gotta test it now. Yep, survived a hit. It should survive one more poison. I'm pretty sure I'm toxic, right? Oh yeah, I'm taking way too much damage for that to be regular. Full restore it is. You too, you Shadow Ball. Nope. I do that every time. So then I'll just go for a psychic then. It's my strongest move. Oh, didn't quite knock it out. But he might heal. So I'm gonna sludge bomb in the switch. Oh, you're not gonna heal? Really? Okay. Actually tricked me. I'm not even mad. That was actually pretty smart. Because you took out my Mew. Bullet punch then. Not super strong, but I might be able to knock it out here. Bruh. Okay. Devil Dart, I'm guessing that's based on the Dreepy move that it has. Dragon Darts. Hit 2 times, of course. Extreme Speed then, I guess I could have gone for that instead. I wasn't expecting it to live on 1 HP though. Level 73. Half my team is dead. I think he's still got one more. Dress Breath. I have no idea what that even is. I mean, I know like deep down in my subconscious what it is, but I can't remember what it is. I think that's the Dunsparce evolution that they added. It's supposed to be like a dragon type or something. I'll switch the flag on. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Draco Meteor. Of course you're faster. Bruh. Where's my revives? 1 HP is usually when the music changes and they enter the second form, yeah. Flag on. What is that? Man, I love when games just add random bullshit to games and then don't really... whatever. Doesn't do me any good to complain about it. I'm only complaining because it's supposed to be a vanilla quality of life improvement, but it's clearly not. Using Thunder. Of course it paralyzes. Why wouldn't it paralyze? At least it got to play rough. In case it's not obvious, I absolutely despise Fakemon. I think it's dumb. It's like you have literally 1,000 different Pokemon that you can be messing with and you can be implementing into the game. There's no reason to be doing Fakemon anymore. I need to heal. I'll just heal everybody, why not? I got enough elixirs and all that good stuff. I can just basically heal my Pokemon back up to full. Like using a Pokevial or something. I'm gonna speed up through this because it's, again, ridiculous. Hopefully I'm not giving everybody a headache by speeding through all that. Lava Cookie. From up my shirt. See, cookies are healthy. Don't let any doctors tell you otherwise. I will probably use on Lucario. And Elixir on Bisharp. I think it should be fine. Let's take a look. I need to get Sharpedo out of the front. Looks like everything's fine there. Okay. Let me check Entei actually, just in case. Do I have an Ether? I should have a Leppa Berry. I do have a Leppa Berry. There we go. If my directional pad would work, that'd be great. And I can't remember who the champion is. I think it's Wallace. I actually have nothing for water types. Oh shit, I didn't really plan for that. Blair, you can take a hit or two. I should be able to take out a couple as well. It's a special cookie. And just in case there's some bullshit, knowing the RNG in Pokemon games, there probably will be. We shall see. Hello, Mr. Flamboyant himself. You're right. I saved the world. You did absolutely nothing but run away and go back to Struedelmuffin, when I had to go do everything myself. I even caught a Rayquaza. Took it to the moon even. And you just stand there and put your hand up in the air. Wave it around like you just don't care. Wish Cash. I need a grass type move. Wish Cash with Drizzle. Probably a rain set team that freaking figures. Psychic it is. Watch everything have Swift Swim and just outspeed me completely. Future Sight. Not a particularly good move, but okay. Why do you live on 1 HP? When I took you down to orange health, what is this? Gamronberry. That's another weird inconsistency within Pokemon games. I think Gen 2 was the only one that seemed to be actually consistent with it, where 50% health is orange health, whereas this thing I took it down to orange health and then hit it again and it didn't knock it out when it should have done so. Like, I get that there's min-max rolls in the game, but that's not really as applicable when you're at this high of a level. Crawdons. Yeah, it's a switch. It's a dark type. Lucario. Weak to fighting, bug, fairy. I have several options for this thing. Lucario takes the feature side attack, but it's not super effective. And Sky Uppercut. I'll speed you. Got a starfish on his forehead. What a weirdo. You get Patrick and put him back under his rock, please. Lucario 74. I don't think I'm gonna ever learn any new moves. My Pokemon are way too high of a level for that. And this thing. I'll send Blair back in. I'm pretty sure Psychic here does 280 damage, so... or it has 280 power. I'm pretty sure I'm holding like the Twisted Spoon, aren't I? Something like that. Yeah, Twisted Spoon plus same type attack bonus, plus super effective. Plus this 90 power move. Overcharge is kind of a weird move. It inflicts a lot of damage, but you also paralyze yourself. Self-crippling. There's a few moves that are added into the game that are like that. I think I talked about it before, but the most obnoxious one is Audacity. And that's only because there's a Pokemon in the EV training area that has Audacity, which completely defeats the purpose of EV training if you can't fucking hit the Pokemon. Because if the Pokemon faints on its own, I did confirm it and I tested it by checking the EV thing afterwards. If the Pokemon faints on its own, you don't get the EVs. So you're just sitting there spamming your moves for nothing. It's kind of dumb. Whatever. Sludge Bomb it is. Never thought I'd be using a Sludge Bomb against a Tentacruel, but here we are. Level 68 for Entei. Getting +5 in the attack, that's pretty good. Lapras. Let's go to Lucario for a fighting type move. It's probably gonna tank this. I figured it would. That's a dumb move that just needs to die. Ironic because it forces death. I'm pretty sure that Perish Song doesn't exist in current generations, which thank God, because it's dumb. I think more often than not, I've seen the Pokemon that uses the move get trapped onto the field rather than actually making my Pokemon faint, so I never see the point in anybody ever teaching that move. Nidoqueen. Ice Sharp, you have a super effective move. I'm pretty sure this thing only has 2 weaknesses. Bug and flying. And a Milotic. This is gonna be a pain. I already know it. What are my Pokemon holding again? Quick Claw. Black Belt. Soft Sand. Okay. I'll stay into Visharp then. I mean, I already know I outspeed it. Milotic is pretty slow, but it is extremely tanky with a really good special attack. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. It could surf and take out easily half my health, so I'll go for Play Rough. I think it deals the most damage out of all my moves. Raging Waves. Oof. More than half my health. But I get the second Play Rough, and that should be victory. Excellent. Who's the Pokemon champion now, bitch? I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was elegant. If you say so. I mean, I spammed A. So now he's bedazzled by my excellent performance. Wonderful. What took you so long, girl? Fancy music. All for me. I only have 14 Pokemon registered. There we go. Nationwide basis. I only have 31. Anyway, congratulations. He just moves on. He doesn't want to talk about how few Pokemon I've captured. Thanks, guy. Always the best part of any Pokemon game. Getting registered. Hooray! Good old Blair. Blair's the original HM user, but I decided to make Sharpedo that instead. Lucario's just awesome to have, regardless of the team. Bisharp is cool, in this game especially. I just like Flygon. And this meme accident. It's there. What's up, bro? League champion. 16 hours, 41 minutes. All of it live streamed. I can't bypass any of this. Oh, Shigeki is the name of one of the directors for the game. Interesting. There's a character named Shigeki in the Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition. I was wondering where they came up with a name for that. I wonder if it's based on that dude. Just casually tossing Darkrai and Deoxys into the screen. Junichi Masuda. Very classic. He's the one that does all the music for the games. Arguably one of the best composers. Kind of wish I could just skip past this, but you can't unless you, I think, AB start select, maybe. Will that let me? Thank you. Nobody cares about seeing the end. It's literally just a screen that says the end, like nobody gives a damn. Especially since there's a lot more that can be done. Get the SS ticket for Mr. Brandy. I could go to the Battle Frontier. There's actually quite a bit of stuff that's there. Like, you know, the Battle Frontier. We bring you this emergency news flash. In various Hoenn locales, there have been reports of a colored Pokemon in flight. Did you have to bring up the color? Red or blue, red or blue, red or blue. Let's go with the red. Yeah, okay. You're standing in my way. Oh shit. Speaking of in my way. Uh-huh, I get it. Shut up. You're still talking. Tracking Pokemon. I am absolutely not going to do any of the roaming Pokemon. Roaming in general as a mechanic. Thankfully, doesn't exist anymore because it's also dumb. Like, if you don't have a Pokemon that can put the Pokemon to sleep, then you're just literally stuck having to enter an encounter in the wild, damage it if you're lucky, let it run away because it's all that it can do, go track it down again, go into the same encounter if you can get to the encounter, but if you happen to come across an encounter for a different Pokemon, then the Pokemon moves away and goes somewhere else. Yeah, that is actually the worst mechanic in all of Pokemon history, is roaming. That was the stupidest thing. But there is an easy way, thankfully. And I'm in the wrong spot for it. I always go to Mauville for some reason because I'm dumb, I guess. Let's... There we go. In Slateport, if you have a Pokemon that's like level 35, let's say, it's pretty easy to generate the Lati encounter. So if you have a Master Ball, it's pretty easy. I guess deposit. Bye-bye, Sharpedo. You're level 30, why not? Let's use this thing. Hiccups are coming back, please no. Do I have repels? I should. I've got 4. But yeah, the Latis generate at level 40. Bruh, shut the hell up. I don't give a damn about you. I'm already in Slateport. Why are you even calling me? Anyway. Run around the grass a little bit. Don't run into anything. Leave. Come back. Do it again. Don't run into anything. Then you leave. Come back. Do it again. You see why this whole thing is dumb? This is considered the easy method, by the way. Yeah, it's completely ridiculous. Sometimes you can get lucky within just a few attempts. I think the longest it's ever taken me was like maybe half an hour. Again, considered the easy way. Like, you look up any YouTube tutorial and it's gonna tell you this is the best way to do it. And they're not wrong. This is the best way to do it, sadly. It's just that this is really considered the easy way because of how close the map resetter, when you leave and enter and come back, whatever, is so close to the grass right here. I wonder how long it's actually going to take me to do it. Luckily, we have speed up buttons in emulators. Nope. And I just run right into the guy. Sorry, bruh. There we go. It's about damn time. So if you have a Master Ball, then toss it, call it good. I mean, it's not really too difficult. It just takes for fucking ever. I doubt I'm going to be able to catch this whatsoever, but sure, let's get rid of this thing because I don't want it in my inventory. If I catch this, I'm just shutting off the game. Bruh, that was way too close. But anyway, yeah, it just flees. You don't even get to do anything. You can try to attack it and hope you don't knock it out, but it, again, still just flees. Absolutely stupid. Anyway, there's more stuff that we can do. I just gotta remember where I'm supposed to go. I'm pretty sure that we can go to this thing now. I actually don't really care about the Battle Frontier. Well, I mean, I actually only care about the Battle Frontier in a purely vanilla game. Because in a ROM hack, like, cool, you can add other Pokemon to be inclusive into the Frontier. Like, I think Mew can be used for some reason in this. I would just rather play it the classic way. Alright. I always forget. Well, I need to buy repels anyway. So... I don't know if it's supposed to have the music already, but it does. Let's buy some repels. I meant to buy 10, but thanks, I guess. Yeah, there's something that's going to be happening here, by the way. That's why the music is different. I don't think it's supposed to have changed that early. But I do need to actually head off to Mount Pyre. I'll leave Jirachi on the team for now, why not? The problem is I gotta teach Surf. I guess I gotta put Jirachi back. Deposits. I'll take the star piece though. Oh, you're holding a Lumberry? Yoink. You're holding a shard? Gross. And withdraw. Welcome back, Sharpedo. I wonder if you guys can hear me every time I'm trying to spam the crap out of the A button or the B button. I don't just push the button and call it good. I have to spam the button several times for it. I don't know why. Speeding up. I don't want to waste Max Repel that early on when I can use one right here. Or super repel, either way. Gotta climb back up. So the events for the Team Aqua, Team Magma leaders, Maxie and Archie, for them to return the orbs, you actually have to beat the Pokemon League first. But it's fair because it's tied to other events, so. Climb the mountain we shall. I'm so glad he knows my name. Is there anything over here? Was this in the original games? I don't remember these little paths. Huh. Any items? Anything? Nothing? Okay. No, you can catch Hunter here. Interesting. Usually it's just Bayonet and Chimecho. So that's cool. Oh, there was an item. Okay. Well, shit. Now I gotta go check the other side because I think I only checked the gravestones. I actually found a Chimecho. That's a 1% encounter. Unless it's been modified. I don't know if it has or not. Between the graves? No. Okay. Now we can fly to Lily Cove. And check out the new event. I think this is actually new to this version specifically, even. Folks, as you can see, the Lily Cove department store is being ransacked. Damn, we just missed them. Right before our very eyes. Our sources claim that a gang of outlaws are behind the heist. Several brave trainers have tried to stop them, but the leaders of this gang are just too powerful. Is there no hope for Lily Cove? Oh, the champion has arrived on the scene. Like a caped hero, you come to save the day at the perfect moment. People of Lily Cove, have no fear. The unstoppable champion of Hoenn has come to put an end to the crisis. Get in there and show them who is in charge. We're all counting on you. Nah. Okay, I'll go. Take care of the shit yourself. Where are the police in this game? Seriously. Matt, Courtney, you two remember the plan, right? We'll station grunts to guard the lower floors while we loot this dump. Once we stash all the goods, we'll regroup on the rooftop, fasten the hull to this Golbat we brought along, and we can take off into the skies. Golbat can't run fly? What? We'll be set for life? Ha 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 ha. I could have laughed, but I don't feel like it. Yeah, of course I remember. Looting's what I do best. I couldn't have asked for an easier job. Understood. Just make sure this oaf doesn't get in my way. Hey, what's that all about? I'm not thrilled to be working with you either, chump. I don't like the way they drew her with her eyes closed, because it just looks like they did a fill with color tan. It looks weird to me. It's like when they, random child, please save this town from these violent outlaws. It's like every Pokemon game's like that. Hey, I know that we have Officer Jenny in these games, but would you mind taking out Giovanni, who's literally a terrorist that's trying to take over the Sylph Company, the largest corporation in the entire region? Because we can't do it ourselves. That's another reason why I like the Rocket Edition, because it talks about how corrupt all the Kanto police really are. They're easy to bribe. Hey, this character's drawing with her eyes closed. She reminds me of the way 4Kids animation tries to draw characters that have died, but their eyes are still open. So they just Photoshop some shitty little eye closed thing over the top of their eyes, and it looks so bad every single time. Anytime there's a character in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I think Pokemon, the few Pokemon episodes that they did as well, they would always draw this really bad fill with color line over the top of their eyes. Who does she think she is? Let it go, Matt. When the mission is over, we can all go our separate ways. Right then. After this, no one will underestimate the great and mighty Max. Oh, this is it then. Time for us to prove ourselves. Archie abandoned Team Aqua? No, he abandoned everything. His friends, his dreams, but we don't need him. Forget Team Aqua. Today we write our own story. Quite the speech coming from someone still in a Team Aqua uniform. What? I don't need to hear that from you. You're in no position to talk. Maxie abandoned Team Aqua too. You know better than us, Tabitha. Don't you dare bring... Yeah, I've been standing there this whole time, by the way. Y'all have even looked at me a couple times and you just stand there. It's the brat who ruined all of our plans. Listen up, you won't ruin this for me too. I've gotten a lot tougher since our last match. Hello, Crusher Mike. The other members will handle him. You're right. He's not even worth crushing. There's a fortune awaiting me. Okay, bye. Sorry, but we don't have time to play with you right now. Even if you get past the grunts, you'll never figure out the passcode to our little barricade. I'm curious, does the passcode generate differently every time? Because I know what the passcode actually is. 0974? You think you're a real hero, huh? Absolutely. I mean, I'm the one that's registered as a champion, not you, so... Welcome to the live stream. I try to do the live streams about the same time every day. Trying to get into a schedule with that. 8:30 p.m. EST. And then try to upload 8:30 a.m. EST. Basically right when I first wake up and then right before I go to bed, effectively. Which is reversed from what you think it is. I wake up at like 6 p.m. and go to bed at like noon, so yeah, I'm weird that way. Because fuck sleep schedules, am I right? Basically, all we gotta do is we gotta take out a whole bunch of the grunts in here, talk to them as well. And they start kind of giving you hints and clues about what the passcode could be. Pretty straightforward. It's just crunch. You would say true. You don't have a sleep schedule because you have a child, so that's different. For the people in chat that are curious who the hell I'm talking to, my sister watches the stream as well, but she chats with me over text message because she doesn't have a way of chatting, I guess, in chat. I guess, I don't actually know. Cool, have to catch some more. Absolutely. After this, I'm trying to figure out what I want to stream next. I might stream a little bit of Inclement Emerald. Been kind of tempted to go back into Phasmophobia again now that the game is actually fun again. Yeah, that's not just the same thing over and over again. There's some actual strategizing that you can do in the game. It's actually kind of fun. Also true. Sky Uppercut should be super effective. Fire normal. Another thing I gotta do is I gotta go beat myself up. As weird as that sounds. I'll probably do that after these guys. Fan. I guess Sharpedo. I don't have any water or grass type moves. That's kind of an interesting thing considering Pokemon has more water types than any other type in the game. I guess Surf. Oh, really? I like Inclement Emerald, even though it pisses me off to no end. Like, I know a lot about, like, the competitive aspect of Pokemon and, like, EV training, IV grinding, things like that. I guess more IV breeding than anything else. But the problem with that is I don't know all the competitive sets for Pokemon, and that's pretty much the whole point of the game is every gym leader has a competitive team. So like, for example, I was going up against Watson and I'm like, well, you don't really get any ground types. So the best bet is to just Second number is 9. Yeah, okay, I think I know what the password is then. Your best bet is to try to resist. So I'm like, cool, I'll send in a grass type against his Manectric. Bitch has flamethrower. What? What the hell? You're supposed to be it's supposed to be an electric type gym, and he's immediately using flamethrower, which it definitely does not have in the original game, so it used that and I thought it was hacking. Turns out that's actually a very common set to run in competitive scene. So it's like every time I come across a Pokemon, I have to pull out my phone, look up Smogon plus whatever Pokemon that they're going to send down. It's like, great, now I got to rememorize every competitive set because it also changes every generation too. Ugh. Still fun though, because it's kind of interesting seeing all of the Pokemon that can be implemented into Pokemon Emerald. Kind of tells you a lot when ROM hack developers are far more superior at programming Pokemon Emerald than Game Freak ever was. Absolutely impressive though. Including like all the new abilities and all the new items as well. That's actually insane. And I think it still keeps it in a relatively small file size too. I forgot what he's sending out, damn it. Oh well. No, Donphan. It's fine. I got into Inclement Emerald. I was watching I got recommended a YouTuber about 2 weeks ago, I think. Hoodlum Callum. He did Inclement Emerald playthrough, and then he did a Soul Link with his fiance. That was just absolutely entertaining to watch, because their Soul Link was also randomized too, so it was funny because they'll be sitting there playing the game and suddenly, oh hey look, it's like an Ultra Beast suddenly out of nowhere in Pokemon Emerald. That's what you like to see. Yeah, I've only got 3 badges. I just barely got to Fall Arbor Town in that game, and I've been playing it for like 4 weeks, I think. It's just that difficult, even for me. So much fun though. Camera up. Torpedo, you're the best. I actually switched off of playing set mode because I was just having too much difficulty with it. I was having to go heal after like every single battle, and every single battle I'd have to heal because I'd only have like 1 Pokemon left with red health. I'm actually not a huge fan of Pokemon scaling or Pokemon capping, like level capping, but that game seems to do it pretty well. I don't like the weird capping it does. I think it stops capping after 4 badges. Like at that point you can just level up to whatever you want, so that's cool. I don't know why I stayed in, but here we are. Waiting for me to make a move, but I'm just attacking with water. There's nothing special about it. You just got created by a Sharpedo. It's gotta be kind of embarrassing, actually. And defeated. Okay, I guess I don't need to actually beat everybody. I'm just gonna assume that it's the same. Yep, okay. 0974. It's weird because you're not actually given the first digit. You just hold that the number is less than 2. So I'm like, 1974? What does that have to do with anything? And it kept messing up, so I'm like, okay, well the game's busted. Oh wait, 0 is less than 2. Let me try that. Oh shit, it works. What about the others? Forget them, there's no time. Let's just go. Everybody get to work. Except... here I am. You. Almost do metal and everything. Teach this brat a lesson. I've been itching for a rematch. You're gonna see just what the mighty Matt is capable of. He likes to refer to himself in the third person. Look at that. Team Agma and Team Aqua gets to team up against me. I'm still gonna beat the shit out of them, but alright. Delmise and Donphan. I just learned what the 2D stand for in Pokemon. Anyway. having the portraits next to the dialogue. I do like that. I was saying earlier, I think that they could have done a better job with some of the spriting on a couple of things. Like when she gets exasperated and she closes her eyes, it looks really scuffed, but I think honestly that's really the only thing I have an issue with. And they kind of did Matt dirty because he's got a mustache and goatee ish, and he doesn't have that in his sprite. I was gonna go for Earthquake, but I'd end up probably knocking out my Bisharp. Oh, I guess Bisharp's someone using it. Oh, regardless, I'd knock out Lucario if I did that. I can't remember what type Delmuse is. I think it's still something. I'll play Rough and Done Fan. I think you'll see her again. I think she don't watch. Yeah. I think she's got the another bit of dialogue where she has her eyes closed in a bit. I actually used a clip from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, a sound bite from that in one of my videos, because somebody was trying to, I think it was in one of my Pokemon Unbound videos, came across one of the Light of Ruin guys, and they were like, I'm just here being all innocent, and I'm like, right, I don't believe you. And then I used the soundbite, right, I don't believe you. Oh, I don't think Scalp Cut actually affects that one, so let me attack that one instead. I don't really have that great of moveset to use against these two when I have two Steel types on the field. I think I'll crunch that one and just deal as much damage as I can with this one. Didn't really deal that much damage though. Is Delmai still in water? Okay, let's do it this way then. And screw it, I'll Earthquake anyway. The thing with Unbound is I ended up just stopping the series on my channel, which I feel kind of bad because it seems like I hate the game, which I don't, but at the same time I don't like it. The game is great, like the ROM hack is absolutely phenomenal. They've done an incredible job. It is arguably the best ROM hack out to date. I think it's even better than Inclement. But at the same time, it focuses so much on the features that are added with the CRFU that I'm like, it doesn't really seem like anything really focuses on the story. And then when it comes to the story itself, the story just drags on forever. Like I think I have like 25 episodes up. We're still not even done. I only have like, what, 8? I just barely got my 8th badge. I just got to the front, the Elite Four. And the thing with that too is it doesn't really tell you unless you talk to every single character. The Elite Four have various restrictions on each of the people, and then they don't tell you until like last second right before you're about to start the thing. So if you missed out on figuring out what it was beforehand, then you have to reset. And I just got so frustrated and so irritated with all the random bullshit that coming my way. It's like it's just adding garbage to battles that don't need to be there in an attempt to make it more difficult, which is it's fine for a lot of people. I'm not bashing on that. It's just not my playstyle, and I don't want to keep recording and make it sound like I'm being super negative about the game, because again, the game is phenomenal, but coming from me, it'll definitely come across really poorly. So I just stopped playing it because it was the best thing that I could do, instead of just shit talking the game the entire time. But yeah, the game is great. I would actually highly recommend definitely checking it out. If you like Inclement Emerald, I think you might like Unbound. But if you're gonna play on hard mode or anything, it's definitely gonna be a challenge, so fair warning. I don't know why I'm having such difficulty with this thing. Let's go with Sky Uppercut again, I guess. I don't have anything decent with this either. These guys are giving me a run for my money. Interesting. So what even is still, I don't understand what that Pokemon is. It was used in Dive, so I assumed it was water type. I was trying to use Crunch, but it wasn't hardly doing any damage to it. Like, what is that Pokemon? I've never actually seen it, so I'm like really thrown. And I'm too lazy to look up what it actually is. That's a grass type move. What in the... Okay. I'm just gonna assume that you have some sort of steel typing because you're a goddamn anchor. Blaze Kick, please. Somebody. Get rid of this mother... What does that do? Not very effective. That's neutral? What in the hell? And that's super effective. That kind of makes sense. I'm gonna look it up, see if that's an actual Mon. I think it is. I think I've seen it before. I just never really learned the typing of it. Level 64 brick. True. It is in fact an actual Pokemon. It is Ghost and Grass. Why? Not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. Introduced in Gen 7, which is why I've never heard of it, really. Okay. So it is Ghost Grass. I keep wanting to think that it's a Steel type. I use Flash, I guess, and Fly. Accuracy fell. Frostbite misses. I don't know if it actually missed or if you're going for Flygon. Probably going for Flygon. That should take care of you, hopefully. Okay. One more. What you got? And the worst part is, I think we have to fight the other two like immediately after too. I can't remember. I ran through this event super quick when I was playing on my phone. I didn't really pay that much attention though. I just remember thinking the passcode was supposed to be 1974 and getting confused when it didn't work. Blastoise going for Earthquake. I'm gonna take it. Not to mention I'm flying in the air. There's that too. But sure, Levitate's the reason why it misses. How could you lose? You're bad. At least we get 26k out of it. You put up a good fight, kid. Too bad it won't matter. I stalled you for long enough, just like last time. Shelly and Tabitha are going to show you a world of hurt now. Bruh. No more messing around. I'm ending this here and now. No chance to heal. You can't really call yourself a champion unless you can take down 12 Pokemon all at once. Never said it was going to be easy, but I'll do my best. Earthquake is great to have with Flygon. And Iron Head is just decent all around. Pokemon Uranium. I want to play that. I think I watched Psycho, I think. Psycho plays. Really old, well, not like old as in he's an old man, but old as in he is back around in the day. I think he did the what was the series called? It's like Son of a Glitch or something like that. I can't remember now. But he did a whole bunch of videos on YouTube and he played it. And I watched his playthrough and it was pretty interesting, but that's the thing though, is like once I watch a playthrough of something, it's like, well, I effectively already played it by proxy. Electros is different in this game. Oop. I forgot, there's a stupid feature in Emerald where if you hold the directional key, it takes you back to the previous menu for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know if the Electros has levitate. It's halfway in the ground, so I don't know. I'll see what happens, I guess. The OG games are totally broken. Bro, I still love all the original games. I don't care what anybody says. In my opinion, I'm just waiting to see. Okay, so it does affect Electros. In my opinion, Gen 3 is the best gen, even though it doesn't have the physical special split, it doesn't have all the new mechanics and shit. I don't like a lot of the new mechanics. I don't give a damn about the Megas, or Z moves, or Dynamax, or what is it, terastallizing in the Gen 9. Actually, I just don't like Gen 9 in general. The games are so fucking broken. Gen 4, only good thing it really added was the physical special split, which that was definitely needed. Other than that though, the games run super slow. There's not really anything in those games. I don't really care for them, to be honest. I'll just keep using Earthquake. It's a good move. And you're just gonna keep flying. Great. I do like Crystal. I like the, because that was like the first game that had the animated sprites. And Emerald was the first game that I actually paid for myself, so that was kind of a special moment for me. I'm definitely a Gen 2 stan. Everybody talks shit on Johto, but I actually like those games. I even went over that on stream, how much I like the games, and that I think they get an unfair rap because people are like, oh, they cut out so much from the game because of limited space, and so it's kind of lacking, and it just made Kanto worse. It's like, you're not completely wrong, but at the same time, they were making those games at the same time that Gen 1 was already out, and people were finding a bunch of glitches and shit. So, oh, that's a bad move to use. So like, as soon as people were like, hey, I found the Mew glitch, well, time to lock up the underground path because there shouldn't be a reason for people to be glitching Mew into the game. Oh hey, we found a way to find a missing node and duplicate 128 of our items. Well, time to remove Cinnabar Island because that shouldn't be a thing. Oh guys, look, Glitch City. Okay, time to remove the Safari Zone. In the middle of making it, like, there's still some stuff that's implemented in the beta for those games. And I think in the game beta itself, there's still a leftover scrapped information for it as well. But it's like, people give Game Freak a lot of flack, which they should for other reasons, but not for Gen 2. I get that they removed a lot of Kanto, but that was partially our fault. Our fault for playing it and finding way too much shit broken with it. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I do like those games. The problem with those is it's still running on the same engine that is powering Diamond and Pearl, so the game runs really, really slow, even on like the DSi. I don't want to use that one. I use Play Rough, and I guess Draco Meteor for fun. Crystal was the first I put in over 100 hours. I think Pokemon Gold was the first one that I did, but only because I had that game for like 2 years, and then Ruby and Sapphire came out and I just wasn't that interested. And then Fire Red and Leaf Green came out and I'm like, oh hey, I can actually kind of replay Gen 1. Oh yeah, I'll check it out. And for some reason I just never got into Fire Red and Leaf Green originally. It wasn't until after I had already put in like maybe 200 plus hours onto Emerald that I got back into it. And then once I got to like the Sevi Islands, I'm like, oh shit, this game kind of slaps. Rose tinted glasses. I mean, I have rose tinted glasses when it comes to Heart Gold and Soul Silver, just because of how much I like Gen 2 in general. But I was kind of iffy with the games. I like the way that they improved upon the events in the game. I do like that, but that's kind of about it. I'm still really disappointed in how they really screwed over a lot of the new Pokemon that were implemented for Gen 2. They had the opportunity to fix that. Like, there's no reason why Murkrow and Houndour and Sneasel and all these other, like, Larvitar, you don't get those until way late in the post-game. There's no reason for that. They were implemented in Gen 2, put them in Johto. And then Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out and they had a chance to fix that, and nope, they're still in Kanto for whatever stupid reason. Most of those aren't, actually none of them, other than the T-Tar, it's not really worth using. Oh, by the way, this is the most awkward part of this entire game. Just who are you supposed to be? Bruh. What did they do to my boy? Archie, what happened to you? Oh my god, his long, magnificent, flowing, luscious hair. If ever there was a way to put an ad into the game for L'Oreal, this would absolutely be worth it. Matt, Shelly, I led you? No. All of Team Aqua down the wrong path. Archie, is that really you? We thought you abandoned us. How could you leave Team Aqua behind? And the funny thing is, that's not even the worst. I was blinded by my goal to expand the sea. I failed to realize that our actions had only brought suffering to Hoenn. When I saw the power of the super ancient Pokemon, I knew that I had been a fool to think we could control it. After Kyogre's rampage, I needed time to reflect. I've come to realize now that the sea must exist in harmony with land. One cannot thrive without the other. From this day forward, Team Aqua shall dedicate itself to preserving the balance between the land and the sea. This is the goal of the new Team Aqua. If that's what you really want, Archie, we'll support you. And this guy. Oh my god, I don't know why they didn't like that either, but here he is. Even Tabitha's like, bruh, what is this? I love this whole event. It's just so awkward. I love it. Is that Maxie? What's up, bitches? Admins of the Great Team Magma have been reduced to petty thieves. We were lost without you. I see. I must admit my actions as the leader of Team Magma were unacceptable. After the incident at Sutopolis, Archie and I came to understand one another. We both share similar ideals, but the actions we took to achieve our goals were misguided and foolish. Team Magma must now atone by protecting both land and sea alike. Oh, I skipped past her. But I guess you can go back a few seconds. Her eyes were closed for like a split second. I didn't mean to proceed past that. Ace, I'm sorry for the trouble we caused. I know that the words alone cannot make up for what we have done. Maxie and I have taken a vow to become better leaders. The new Team Aqua and Team Magma will protect the balance between peace in the world. You have my word. 70s Yakuza wannabe. Yeah, that's a way to put it. Okay, you did see it. Yeah, it just looks so weird. Her eyes just seem like, I think it's because they didn't like shade the part of her eye, I guess. So it just looks really off. Like it looks a little jarring. Now then, let's return stolen items. And they just get let go scot-free, I guess. Champion, thank you. The city is saved thanks to your efforts. Please accept this gift from the people of Lily Cove. Speaking of Gen 2, a silver wing has been a relic of Lily Cove for centuries. We want you to have it now. Please take good care of our treasure. We hope you'll come and visit us again soon. So let's go take care of that right now. Which can be done right over here. Well, sort of. I need to heal because, holy hell. Then I think I actually do need dive again, so I'll keep Sharpedo with me, but I'll replace Waterfall with dive, I guess. All the way at the bottom. And Sharpedo. Yep, there we go. Ultra Balls, I think I have some. I could also use Dusk Balls in this place because it is in a cave. Oh. Right, I forgot to use them all on the goddamn Cresselia. That bitch. Ultra Ball. I'll just stock up with a shit ton because I can. And then I need to go find Dusk Balls. Where the fuck are even other Dusk Balls? I think they're in Slateport. I think down here somewhere. One of these people, maybe. Is it you? No. Heavy Balls, are those in this game? I think they might be. Not you. I thought one of these guys sells balls. I'm not sure. I don't know why I put so much emphasis on ball, but alright. Ooh, effort ribbon. Effort ribbon looks good. You sell dolls, not balls. Bruh, I'm not trying to talk to you. Okay. Lime ball. That's the ball you sell. I think it's just the same as a Pokeball, but with this, it's green. That's it. It's green. Maybe in here? Oh, there's heavy balls here. I don't know what the exact mechanic is for that. I don't need this many, but sure. Oh, I think I remember where Dusk Balls are. I think they're in Verdant Turf. I think. Actually. Didn't I see some in here? No, there's no balls. No balls. Okay, maybe they are actually in Verdant Turf then. I'm just flying all over the place trying to find objects. Well, to be fair, Dusk Balls aren't really in Gen 3. So I don't think Google would really help. God damn it. I mean, there's a possibility I can just buy them at the department store that I was just at, so I could at least check. I could also do the lottery, I guess, because that's a thing. Mail, not balls. Love ball. You know what? I'll just skip out on those because I don't know where the hell they are. But I will do this thing. Once per day, you can receive an exclusive mystery box containing a wide variety of thrilling rewards. Would you like to receive today's mystery box? And because they won't let you break the system to get these, get what you want out of these, you actually have to save as you open it, which is, it's fair, I guess. Just kind of a pain. Game must be saved before opening a mystery box. They do. I was using them against, I think I was going to use them against Darkrai, but Darkrai is technically... I don't think it counts as nighttime. I think it's daytime raining. Even though the event takes place at night, it's like a different map. It generates weirdly. I'm not sure how that works, though. It contained an egg? What? Well, now I'm actually curious. If they do exist, I think I used them, most of them on Cresselia, I think. I wasted like 30 of them. Oh wait, they were on Cresselia, so... It might have been in Rustboro that I found them. Rustboro, maybe. Ooh, Pokemon. It's just an egg with a mysterious origin. I don't really give a damn, to be honest, but cool, I guess. Okay, let's just take care of business. Do I want to beat myself up, or do I want to catch Lugia? I kind of want to catch Lugia. Arceus? I don't know if Arceus is in this game. I don't think it is, but that would be cool if it was. That's one of my favorite legendaries. Just because of how shafted it got. It's actually kind of insulting. They decided to scrap the Arceus event from Pokemon Platinum because they thought that people would be too dumb to figure out that the flute should be used on the tile that has a flute on it. I don't know. Clearly it's too confusing. Hey, this random giant square that you always have to walk over anytime you play the game all the way through, that has the literal flute design on it. Yeah, we're gonna give you the Azure flute, but you guys won't understand where to use that. That was literally their excuse for not using the event. Absolute trash. And yet they decided to add the event with Heart Gold and Soul Silver with the Sinjo ruins. We gotta come back all the way over here. I think we can get another Master Ball, I think. So there is that. This says Silverwing. The Silverwing is glowing. Cool. Blue shard. Always good to have max PP. And another star piece. Big pearl. And even though I literally just danced around it forever, Rainbow Wing. And we can get Ho-Oh. But most... Oh, what? That shouldn't be a thing, I don't think. That was weird. A little bit glitchy. I think we're good, though. Weird. Let's save. I love the static sprite for this. Actually intimidating as fuck. I love it. Oh boy. Let's put Bishop up front. perfect music for it. Level 70. Let's start off with the next scissor. Should it be neutral? And I don't want to get steam type attack bonus. Oh wow, you're hella beefy. I always forget this one's the beefy one. Okay, steam type attack bonus it is. I'm gonna need it. Holy shit. Rain Dance. I believe that sets Hurricane to have 100% accuracy now. But it's a flying type move, so I think I resist it. I don't remember if it's water or flying. I'm pretty sure it's flying. It is in fact flying. Please don't crit, please don't crit, please don't crit, please don't crit, please don't crit. Okay. Red health. I'll try heavy ball first. It's silver and blue and white, just like this thing. I guess the silverish coloring. I mean, it is called a silver wing, so that's fair, but it's white, so the silver coloring is more shading, I guess. Bruh. I'm pretty sure it has recover at level 70, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. Okay. So I guess this does have a pretty good catch rate on Lugia then, if it's kind of giving me random numbers here. Instant break, that's fine. And then just speed pass because rain is kind of annoying. Animations every time. This is why I play with animations off. It just takes forever to get through the battle. Ooh, instant break again, okay. Hydro pump, powered by rain, that's kind of draining. I'll just keep tossing heavy. One shake, okay. Again, shakes don't really mean too much. It's catch or don't catch. There's no real difference. It's just more likely to have more shakes if it's got a better catch rate, and more likely to have less shakes when it breaks free if it's got a bad catch rate. So you can kind of gauge a little bit, but not always. I think this is probably about the same as an Ultra Ball in this battle. I think Lugia is like 600 or 700 pounds. So obviously the heavier the Pokemon, the better the catch rate is. Originally, the heavy ball was specifically designed for Pokemon like Steelix and Snorlax, which are, I think, 1,000 plus. I'll go for Flygon. I used to hold down B every single time. What's weird is I saw something online that had said in Gen 3, the same frame that the Pokeball opens, press and hold A, and then when the Pokeball closes on that same frame, release A, and it will work 100% of the time, even with a Pokeball. And I tried it once, and it was a full health of Rayquaza, and I threw a Pokeball, and it worked. And I thought that was actually it. And then I remember I tried it again on the Zigzagoon with an Ultra Ball, and it didn't work. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I just got hella lucky with that Pokeball toss. And the thing is, I've done that twice. I caught a Rayquaza and a Pokeball, but yeah, both times were absolutely luck. I mean, in this game, I've tossed that golden glistening whatever ball at Entei, and it barely had orange health, and I caught it. So the game doesn't seem to give a damn. Like, oh hey, I'll give you a free Pokemon this time, but every other capture is going to be a pain in the ass. Like Cresselia, for example. I think Cresselia took me like 50 balls to get to. I ended up catching it in a timer ball because I maxed out the timer for that. And it was red health the entire time too. Insane. Nope. That works. Just spam balls. It's the best you can do. Lugia is so powerful that even a light fluttering of its wings can blow apart houses. Sick. As a result, it chooses to live out of sight deep under the sea. I, too, am introverted. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a nickname. In honor of my first ever playthrough of Pokemon Silver. Where? Oh, there you are. I just named it Silverwing. Because it was the item that you used, and it happens to be 10 characters. So it fits perfectly. Silver Wing and Golden Wing. Those are my two birds. Can't surf? Okay. Now for Ho-Oh. I've actually been to the same place that Ho-Oh is located at. This is where I got my Bow Wow. I'm just gonna speed up through this because, speaking of slow animations, you can't sprint underwater. I mean, it'd be cool if you could, but it would absolutely break immersion for me. This one's inverted turf. And at the same time, I can go check and see what those stats are. Why are you shaped like a tile? A wicked strong trainer headed into Meteor Falls to train with his Pokemon. My papa told me this when... told me he used to be a undefeated champion of another region. How cool is that? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's where we get the other Master Ball. I should probably go grab that Master Ball before I go try to grab Ho-Oh. Just so Ho-Oh's easy to catch. But there's always bragging rights if you can catch it with something other than a Master Ball, of course. Modest? Oh, I won't be that lucky. Sassy, okay. Just kidding. What are your moves? Okay. 130. Okay, that's pretty damn strong. I just assume that it's implemented into the game where that becomes 100% accurate if you have rain on the field. I don't actually know. But yeah, this one's definitely the bulky one. 251, that's hella good. Multi-scale. Oh, that's why I didn't do jack shit to you when you're at full health. That explains a lot. I actually want to, now that the meme is over for this one, let me, oops, not that one. I did tell somebody that I was gonna give it a specific nickname, so I will go do that really quick. To be fair, it's actually a pretty good nickname for it too, so I'm not upset. Let's fly. Oh, I should probably heal. Slayport. And heal really quick. There we go. Blink and you miss it. Name Raider. Hey guy. I need to rename my Lessanoi. Nicknamed Oblivion. Shout out to Dajin on Discord. Give me the idea for the name. Very good name. Now to put it back in the PC, we'll never see it again. It is a nice fit. Very good name for it. It's funny because he and I were having a talk about how he's good at coming up with names, and if I ever need an idea for a name, I'm like, bro, I can't think of any names ever. The only one I could remember giving a name was Darkrai, and I nicknamed it Annoyance because it took me around 30 plus attempts to try to catch the damn thing. Oh, there's Lucario. It's like, just name it Oblivion. Bruh, that took you like 2 seconds. It took me like a half hour to come up with Annoyance, and I was literally annoyed by it. What the hell? Whatever. Let me teach Waterfall back to Sharpedo. I'm so glad that you can just reteach HMs over and over again like this. It makes it so much easier. Waterfall. I think that would be probably a good way to end the stream. Is I got 2 trainers I kind of want to beat, plus another legendary. I think catch Ho-Oh, take on Red, and then beat myself up. Sure, why not? Did I heal? I think I healed. I did heal. Okay. Oops, I went to this one. I meant to go to the other one. My apologies. Not paying attention. Bruh. There we go. I had a shiny Espeon, named her Ivion. Felt incredibly clever. It makes sense, because, yeah, shiny Espeon, it is green. Like every other shiny. Why are all shinies green? Like, it feels like, what? Over half of the shiny Pokemon in existence are green colored. Espeon is actually good design as a green Pokemon. I don't know why I'm putting so much space between my words, but yeah, I like shiny Espeon. And contrary to what other people think, I think shiny Stantler looks really fucking amazing. It was the original Go-Go before Go-Go was a thing. It was a deer covered in moss. What's not to love, you know? I remember my first shiny. That wasn't the red Gyarados. It was in Pokemon Gold. I had beaten Gold for the first time and then decided I wanted to restart the game. And I had just got my first badge, which I think that the first badge is actually what unlocks shiny encounters. So it was shortly after getting that badge, I was heading down to Union Cave, and I came across a shiny Wooper, and I thought that my game had bugged. So as soon as I saw the sparkles and saw it was red, I assumed, oh, that should be the same sort of thing for the red Gyarados. I turned it off to try to fix it. It wasn't until like a year and a half later when I learned what shinies were, and I'm like, oh, I could have had a shiny Quagsire. The thing is, I like Wooper. I was trying to catch a Wooper, and then I saw that happen. I'm like, oh man, my game's bugged. Click, click. Okay, well, I found a Wooper, yay. Yeah. Awkward. And then ever since then, the only shinies I've ever found, except for this game, which I found, I think, I've only found one shiny on stream. It was a Cacnea. I wanted to catch it, but I accidentally critted. The only shinies I've ever found were all flying types. Shiny Skarmory, shiny Spearow. And I found a shiny Pidgeotto once and accidentally ran away from it. I don't think this is actually the way. I can never remember how to get to the other spot here. Wally caught a blue Ralts. Oh my god. I came across, I think I saw the screenshot too. Just the other day I came across a shiny. Yeah, a shiny Giraffe Rig. And it was in the Battle Frontier. It was in the Battle Factory, so I could use it, but I couldn't keep it unless I used cheats to teleport when you walk through a door. Which I used to do that all the time too, just get some free Pokemon that way. Right. Here we go. Repel, please. I don't like gold bats. Is this the way, I think? I think it's in here. There we go. Oh, you have to beat red first? For, I don't... Okay. Flygon. Take the lead. I'll do things out of order, I guess. Pika Pika! Waste no time. Pokemon Master Red. Obviously, he's got to start with a 100 Pikachu. I was just trying to... How do I run from it? My sister asked. I was running because I was trying to catch a different Pokemon in the wild. It was like a 5% encounter or something, so I just kept coming across a whole bunch running, come across a bunch running, and then I saw the sparkles, and I had already over, down, and pressed A before I registered in my head, oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't have done that. I think it does have a light ball. But it attacks first, misses, and so it's gonna die here. I'm not a fan of Pikachu, to be honest. It's really not good. It's cute. It's a mascot. That's all it's got going for it. Blastoise. When you realize what you did too late. Yeah, that's it, like when you realize it and like you have to sit there for a whole second just to fully appreciate the magnitude of your own shame. Like that's actually what I did. Like I had to sit there like, no, you need to sit here and realize and understand what you did. Understand your stupidity. I'll switch into Blair. But yeah, my current Fire Red save file, I have a Golden Fearow. And then I think Skarmory is also green, so I had one of those for a little while. That was my Toxic Spikes Protect user, of course, because that's the best thing for for that Pokemon. I like him because he's nostalgic. Decent enough glass. Yeah, I guess he's got that going for him too. Volt Tackle isn't particularly useful. Except for like Gen 3, it's kind of okay. Because that was before they did this physical special split, so it was still special at the time. And so you could actually one-shot things. Golden Fearow just sounds majestic. It was adamant too. So that thing was just sweeping everything. Let's go for another psychic. I didn't want to waste VPs, but why mess with what already works, you know? You punished yourself. I had to. It was like penitence for running away from a shiny. What's funny is I really don't give a damn about shinies. It's because of how rare in general the encounter rate is. It's a 1 out of 8,192 chance. So if you ever run away from it or whatever, it's like you just literally ran away from a 1 in 10,000. Like, what is wrong with you? Lucario. My favorite shiny design though is probably always going to be Rayquaza. Black Rayquaza, just absolutely phenomenal design. Whoever came up with this shiny for that needs to have his dick sucked immediately. Anyway, Snorlax hopefully goes down because you're kind of weak defensively. Bye-bye, Fat Man. Level 72. Yeah, Rayquaza and Charizard. I was gonna say Charizard as well, yeah. And the thing is, they did the same sort of color scheme for Entei as well. I get past all this crap. Speaking of Charizard. But yeah, Entei's shiny is also pretty cool. He actually looks legitimately threatening. when he looks like this. He just looks like a normal puppy dog when he's his regular colors. Already forgot what he's sending in. Damn it. Charizard. I don't have any rock type moves because I got rid of it. But that's fine. Blair's still cool. Yeah, Entei was really weird. I was not expecting to catch it. I just tossed out the luster ball because I wanted to show off how cool the design of the ball was. And I'm sitting there in the middle of talking about how cool the design is. It's gold and it looks nice. It catches. Oh, well, I was gonna use it on something kind of useful, but sure, I'll use Entei on my team. Why not? I don't like Entei as the thing. Like, I think it's the weakest of the three dogs. So I caught it. I'm like, man, I kind of wish you were Raikou or Suik. But it's fine. I don't hate them on. It's fine. It's just, it's my least favorite out of the three. There's only two Pokemon that I actually just straight up hate, and that's Wynot and Wobbuffet. I don't hate any Pokemon. I might dislike some. I might like others more than others. But the only ones I actually hate, Wobbuffet and Wynot. Fuck them. I hate them. Shadow Tag plus Destiny Bond. There's a reason why these Pokemon are banned in like all official gameplay, all tournaments. I like Dunsparce. Not so much the Pokemon itself, but I like the moveset. Or not the moveset, it's the design of it. Poor Blair. Oh, you are faster than me. That's fair. I was hoping Quick Claw was gonna help, but no. Aha, Resolute. Get fucked. $77. And Lapras. Back to Lucario. Do 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 do. I like this music too. It was so weak. Thought it was a secret thing. Level 1 to 100 on a rumor back in the day. Hated him ever since. It's fair. I think that's actually the point of it. That's why it has dunce in the name, is to trick people into thinking otherwise. I'm not bashing on you. I fell for it too. I didn't raise it that high though. I did get up, I think, about 75 before I'm like, bro, I don't have the time for the shit. So I will actually commend you for raising it all the way to level 100. Kudos to you. You had a lot more willpower than I did. You never caught that. Let's see. I probably should have switched. Oh well. Dunce and Sparse, because it's also a 1% encounter wherever it's located in any game. Oh, any official game anyway. I'm just going for extreme speed. Ah, my ear started ringing. In this game, they actually gave Dunsparce a little bit more. I think they improved his stats significantly, and then they also gave it an evolution in this, where it's a dragon normal type, I think. One of the Elite Four guys had it. These moves aren't going to do anything is the problem. Crunch might lower defense, but that's about it. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Had to mute my mic for that. Don't want to be snotting in you guys' ears. That's kind of gross. Although I don't know, is it any grosser than me talking about snotting? Gotta see that. Yeah, I'll show you after the after this battle. I'll pull up its Pokedex entry. The problem with this Pokedex though is it's not sorted, so it's kind of hard to find them, but I'll look for it. Flare Blitz because this thing's annoying. And that's what I'm here for. It's actually kind of the reason why I really got focused into giving a damn about doing anything for YouTube was because of this game, actually. I had dedicated so much time and energy into doing an actual playthrough of this game that Strudel actually put me into the game. TM49 Cataclysm, which is why I keep talking about beating myself up. I have my own character that I gotta go fight. That's closure for me. There's the Master Ball. Inverse Gizmo. I don't know exactly where the shiny charm is in this. Macho Brace. The Inverse Gizmo, if you turn it on, it reverses the typing of Pokemon. I think that just means that every battle becomes an inverse battle, which is cool. And of course, another PP Max. And this thing. Strange egg is propped up against the wall. Feels warm to the touch. Would you like to take it? Sure. And send it to the PC. I think I might have got this. Let me check really quick. I think I have this in my Emerald playthrough. I'm playing with this on my phone. I just don't remember where I have my save file at. That's not it. I think this is the one. Pokemon. I'm trying. It won't let me take it. Summary. Oh, I actually didn't hatch it on my other save file either. I think I had just now picked it up. And I just put it in the PC, never did anything with it. It just says a Pokemon egg with a mysterious origin. It doesn't give me any information on it. Mama creature comes back to see her egg missing, hunts you down for revenge. Chases me across the region. Oh god. Let me see if I have an escape rope. Get the hell out of here. I don't. Of course not. I don't have dig either. Great. That's probably what's making all the sounds. Oops, I think it's this one. And then down here. There we go. Let's go add Ho-Oh to the team. Blair and Lucario served me well. I should also heal you guys up too. I can just imagine though taking that egg and you just hear "ah" in the distance, and it becomes a escape simulator. Get out. All things chasing you throughout the entire cave system. I kind of wish Steven was still back there though. I think it's cool that they implemented Pokemon Trainer Red, but I think Steven's cooler, personally. take the Pokemon egg, and then Temple Run music starts playing. Gotta go back into this bitch. And I think, other than however how the event works, there's a way that you can take Lugia to the inn in Lily Cove at like 3 a.m. I think it has to be like sometime in the middle of the night, and you'll find a trainer there that sees you with a Lugia, and then he gives you a Shadow Lugia and tells you to wreak havoc on the region. But he just, he gives you the Shadow Lugia. That's the way you can obtain that. On top of Latias/Latios. Steven gave me my first Beldum. That's always how I get it. Like, you have an option in this to obtain a Metagross. I think level 60. I mean, if I caught it, that would be cool, but I even said I'd prefer to just raise it from a Beldum, to be honest. But besides the Latias/Latios, that's roaming, you have the 3 legendary birds, I believe, that are roaming. And if you catch all 3 of them, then Armored Mewtwo appears, and you can try to catch it then. Like, it appears as a roaming Pokemon as well. I'm gonna save here. Yeah, you can get a Shadow Lugia in this game. It's kind of a secret. I guess not secret, more of like an Easter egg. But yeah, you can get it, and you can also use it in the Battle Frontier as well. I have been told. It's a lot more tedious than I'm willing to go through. But yeah, you can get it. I have an Armored Mewtwo in my old save file. Oh yeah, this game is absolutely phenomenal. Like, even with the occasional complaints that I've mentioned throughout these streams, it's still definitely an absolute beast of a ROM hack. Absolutely worth playing. The one bug, by the way, I do want to mention is in options. Experience can be set to party or single. Single will actually break your game, in the sense that some Pokemon just absolutely will not gain experience. Type matchups get kind of fucked up in it. I guess somehow the inverse gizmo is tied to this. I'm guessing. I don't really understand. It just screws with typing. I got almost one shot by a Pursuit against my Entei, because Pursuit for some reason was super effective. And I had commented about that in the Discord, and they said that it's actually tied to this. It's just that broken. So if you play it, keep it on experience party. You might get a little over leveled, but it's fine. Rainbow Wing is glowing. And a Toho. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm only going to use the Master Ball here because I don't have any plans to capture Armored Mewtwo. It's a little too OP for my liking. Besides, I already have one on an old save file. And it was level 5 because the Wonder Machine was kind of broken at the time. And it was absolutely OP. It had moves that were like 200 power, never misses. Its feathers, which glow in 7 colors. I can only see 3, but okay. Depending on the angle, oh, okay, I see. At which they are struck by light, are thought to bring joy. I can read. I'm good at this game. It is said to live at the foot of a rainbow. It's a leprechaun. And nickname it Golden Wing. Oops, went right past it. There we go. Silver Wing and Golden Wing. I think it's holding Sacred Ash, so you don't have to worry about using Item Finder in that one exact spot like you do in I think Fire Red, it's implemented that way. Also, for some strange reason, you can't fly from here. Not sure why, because you're clearly on top of a mountain where you just encountered a Pokemon that was quite literally just flying. But okay, whatever. We'll have to take the long way around like a pleb. I see how it is. Sure. A very long path all the way to the bottom. There's actually 2 trainers that I can take on right now. Pokemon logic. As much as I enjoy beating myself up, I'm gonna go fight the other guy first. Because he's actually much stronger. My team in this, because it was back in, I think, like 1.1 or 1.2, and this is 1.6, so it's been improved a lot. My team is actually pretty easy to beat because I'm just a casual player in general. Thus the username Casual Ace Gaming. I prefer to play casually rather than competitively. I just use the competitive knowledge that I have to give myself a little bit of an edge, you know? Make things a little bit easier for myself. But, oh right, I forgot, I skipped literally every single trainer on this route. Okay, it's not like I'm literally the champion or anything. Just let me... Oko, your Electabuzz. Okay. I don't think I have the right bike for this either. God damn it. Luckily, once you become the champion, you can actually just collect both bikes. So, let me do that too, I guess. Yeah, my team is just... it's actually ridiculously easy to beat. So I'd rather have a little bit of difficulty before I just Oko my entire team. I kind of wish that he could have implemented the nicknames that I gave my Pokemon to. But it's fine that it's not. They were kind of cringy names anyway. I mean, I named my Blaziken Chicken Nugget, for God's sake. I think my Blastoise was named Aqua Turtle, because I couldn't come up with anything actually clever. Jirachi was Wishmaker. Move the Acrobike up. And register it. I think I have Waterfalls, so that should be fine. Watch me get struck by lightning the second I climb this waterfall. Did I pick up the hidden item here? I did, okay. I think there's like a PP up in that corner. Waterfall. Slowly. Berries. Weird berries at that. Just casually popping wheelies. Hey, guy. Oh, hey, trainer. After my trip to Alola, I decided to settle down in Hoenn for a while. Honestly, though, I have been itching for a good battle since I got here. How about a friendly challenge? If you guys ever happen to come across this trainer, I would highly recommend using Thief on his Gumi. Or is it Gulassol in this one? But you don't have to, because I think he changes so that way he also gives you the item after the battle. But he's got his own custom music. If I remember correctly, this is the dude that raided the ROM. Struedelmuffin. He also put himself into the game. Get struck by lightning, whole team is have HP and paralyzed. Including your trainer. Like every time you try to move, there's a 50% chance that your button wouldn't register. That'd be fucked up. Funny, but fucked up. Start off with Earthquake. I think you're still electric. I like this music. It's nice, peppy, upbeat. Kind of slaps. I can jam to it. And the meme itself. Oh my god. I play with the sound off on my phone, so I've never heard that before. Oh Christ. Okay. If you're unfamiliar, this is actually a meme from Pokemon Clover, the 4chan ROM hack. But you can get it in this game as well. The Pokemon cry. That's great. And Gumi. I think this is the one that's holding the item. I'm not sure. I'll stay in though. It's a shiny! And level 100. So good fucking luck. Because I think it's pretty tanky too. Yeah. And it too tried to use Draco Meteor. Let's go for Earthquake. Yeah, the item is called Magic Cookie, and it's the evolution item to use on Eevee to evolve into an Orion. Fucking rip. At least your special attack dropped. Sharp it is. And play rough. Bruh. Okay. I do not need an instant one-shot knockout move. That's not... Okay. I can knock it out anyway. If it does use Fissure though, that's gonna suck. Okay. Fuck my life then. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sounds about right. Fuck you, game. One hit knockout. Lucky for me, I got some priority moves because fuck you, Gumi. Don't let Strudel know that I said that. Bruh. What is it with my moves only leaving Pokemon with like 1 HP every time? This thing's hella tanky, by the way. Like, I get that I'm 23 levels lower, but still. I got a damn good attack stat. I shouldn't be doing like minimal damage here. Zingaro. I'm hoping that I can somehow miraculously outspeed you. Zangoose evolution. I'm actually not sure how to obtain these Pokemon, to be honest. Yeah, Zangoose and Seviper both have an evolution in this game. Of 79. Ballfrog. What type is that? I gotta look it up really quick. Okay, for some reason it's not wanting to load. Ballfrog. Fuel type water normal. It can only be obtained by showing a Pokemon with 0 friendship to the woman in the lower left house of Verdanturf Town. Interesting. Okay. Water normal, so the Lucario is still good. This thing's just depressing. Can I at least knock it out in one go, please? Nope. Empathy lowered my attack. Bruh, Whirlpool just did that much damage to me. Again, I get that I'm several levels lower, but still. Guess I'll just use the same move. Super effective. And lowers my attack again. I think he's got one more. So Viper. This thing I would like to use Earthquake on. Unfortunately, I don't have anything with Earthquake. But I think it is Steel type. So Fire might help. But it also, I think, has a custom one-hit knockout move. That's actually pretty badass. It's called like Fang Barrage or something. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Hopefully I can knock it out here. Nah, not even close. Holy hell. Poison Tail. Still probably gonna knock me out. Badly poison? Oh, regular poison. I'm gonna revive. Flygon. Yeah, so Viper looks fucking badass. I like him. And taking out my poison damage, of course. That sounds about right. I don't really know if I can outspeed it yet with Flygon. I want to make sure I'm full health just in case it still tries to attack me. I think it's poison still, so I'm kind of boned either way. I'll go for Psychic. Not terrible, but this is stab, so... Bye-bye, Blair. Oh, maybe not. I thought I had better attack than that. Interesting. So Psychic should take you out then. And that's the battle. Blair is too OP. Just like its real life counterpart. Anyway, you're really something, I've been told. Here, I want you to have this magic cookie. My Eevee back home loves those cookies. They're its favorite treat. Hinting that you can use it on an Eevee, of course. And last but not least, my character. Let's heal up. And speed up. There we go. So let me save really quick. I did go over it a little bit yesterday on stream, but I'll go over it again. I did happen to find my old save file for when I was doing a YouTube series on this. So let me quickly just bring that up really quick. Pretty sure it's this one. Back before they updated the tile sets for the game. So it's really flat colored. But the team is based off of these Pokemon here. Chicken Nugget, Blaziken, Aquatortle, Blastoise, Pulgasari, Aggron, named after the Korean movie. Slacking is my dollar bill. Mingle Dash, named after an old friend of mine from high school. And my Wishmaker. Also, I gotta show this. This was also back when it was a little bit harder to do easy natures for breeding and all that good stuff. So my entire PC box is completely fucked. Like, I got a bunch of level 5s, like Armored Mewtwo, Deoxys, because I was abusing the hell out of the Wonder Machine. And, yeah, Shiny Moltres. My Mew was named Skid, based off of my former roommate's cat that he had. And my Annoyance. It took forever to catch. But look at this bullshit. Where's it at? I got several of these because you could only get one magic cookie at the time, and you had to breed to get more of these. This is my adventures with breeding in this game. I had to get several of these goddamn Ralts because I was trying to get an Adamant to try to get for Gallade. And this is when Gallade was early on. So my Gallade in this, kind of a rarity. Adamant nature with no special ability. You won't see that anywhere. This is when Gallade was first implemented into the game, so they didn't even give it an ability yet at the time. On my level 100s. Alright. Volcarona, of course. Absolutely OP with a neutral nature even. But yeah, enough of that. This is the old save file. I was going through it and it's like, wow, that's a blast from the past. Why do I have so many goddamn Ralts? Oh, I remember the PTSD of trying to hatch those fucking eggs. I remember now. Anyway, more updated version of this game. Let's actually go fight that team. I think I can take it on. And do decent, hopefully. Not sure what it's going to actually start out with. I've actually never fought this team, so this is going to be new to me. I think I want to just start with Very Sharp. I'm having difficulty with my pronunciation of my words. How the fuck do I even get up there? I guess I can just go from here. I guess we get a rare candy. Back when my YouTube name was Cyan. Those are good days. Hey, guy. I come here to kick your ass. Hi there. My Pokemon and I have climbed to the top, and there's nothing that can stop us now. Ready to see how strong we are? Give us a battle to remember. And I also get custom music. Pokemon Master Cyan. Oh, it is going to start with the Blaziken. All right. Mr. Chicken Nugget himself. Let's Earthquake. Oh, well, shit. Oh, I did survive. Right, you have speed boost. Okay. Damn. Flygon it is. There was an old bug in the game where if you have a Quick Claw and the opponent has speed boost, your Quick Claw will never activate. So it won't do me any good to have the Quick Claw in there. Earthquake then. Oh yeah, you got Brick too. Blaziken is actually kind of a solid lead for my team. Damn. I mean, facing the team I'm currently using. Because I don't really have anything that can easily take it out. Because, water types are the best ones to use. It's got very low special defense, but it's pretty good offensive and defensive physically. Aggron. It might have Sturdy. Jackson calls Temperance chicken nugget. Yeah, but Temperance is a chicken nugget though. Like a chicken nugget that can bark. That's literally what Temperance is. Bulgasari goes down. The monster that eats mountains. I've never even seen the movie, I just happen to know that random bit of trivia. Aron, Laron, and Agron are based off of Bulgasari monster in Korean mythology or whatever. Blastoise. Blair, hopefully, can take this down quite effectively. I think 2 psychics. Or 3. Oh, right. I think this was a bold Blastoise. Oh, wait. That wouldn't make sense, because I could still do damage with Psychic. I think it was a plus special defense nature, though. I get the crit, though. I can't remember what Blastoise was. I remember it had, like, really good stats, and I managed to EV train it in a specific stat. I'm pretty sure it was one of the defenses. Clefable, which is different in this game. I mean, this version of the game. Pretty sure I should be able to outspeed you with Bisharp, even with a speed-hindering nature, hopefully. Back in the day, Clefable was a dark type, which is why I selected it. I thought it was cool to have a dark type starter, which is why I selected Murkrow when I decided to play this one on my phone. But this is a fairy type in this game, so Ironhead it is. I mean, maybe it's dark and fairy, I don't know, but it's definitely got the fairy typing. Ice Beam. Okay. You could have used probably literally anything else, but instead you chose Ice Beam and decided to let me live. You're a dumbass. No, I mean, it is me, so I guess that's fair. And I'm pretty sure you got a Jirachi hiding somewhere. No, right, this bitch. Okay, Lucario. Dollar bill, y'all. Thunder Punch. Yeah, Slacking can be a terrifying mon if you don't know how to take it down. But a couple Sky Uppercuts should take care of it. They added a specific ability to its own ability, if that makes sense. Oh, maybe not. I thought if you're loafing around, you heal up, but I guess not in this one. I thought you heal up a little bit when you're just loafing around. I like almost like using slack off. There's Jirachi. Bow Wow it is. Wishmaker. And Flare Blitz. Yeah, I think that should do it. Oh no, you actually survived. Doom Desire. Is that why I cast Loaf around? Yep, they're trying to heal up. In other words, they took damage. Beware of whatever attacked them. Flygon level 80. Almost 75 for Bow Wow. You're way too good. You might just be the strongest trainer in all of Hoenn. I'm literally talking to myself in the mirror. Anywho. There's another 8 master trainer, whatever you call them. But they're kind of a pain to get to. Because it's literally at the end of a gauntlet of trainers at the Battle Frontier. And they're kind of a pain to go through. I am actually completely not interested in even attempting that. But yeah. I think that's all the legendaries, all the important trainers I wanted to fight. I'm trying to think. I was going to show off the dex list, I think. Where's it at? Dunsparce evolution. The trick is trying to find him, though. I think I can actually search by DEF, maybe? Except that they're not actually DEF, so... Oh, maybe they are. There we go, Jasperath. That's the evolution for Dunsparce. In this, Dunsparce also has a Hoennian form. Area found in the cave. I think the deepest parts of the cave. And yeah, Jasperath. Area unknown. In terms of stats, this thing I can't view. Damn with that one. I think you have to catch them before you can actually see the stats. But yeah, it's actually kind of a cool design. It has a move called Cloud Burst, which deals some pretty damn good damage. I think it took out like a third of my health on Lucario. And that was a resisted move even, so definitely worth trying to catch and train, I guess, if you want to give Dunsparce another chance. Oh, these Pokemon are actually somewhat in order. They're like out of order, but they're all DEF, I guess. And I think I got all the legendaries that I give a shit about. Because I don't really care about the Regis. They're too weak and trash to really care about, in my opinion. That is just my opinion. Don't take that for fact. I don't like the roaming mechanic, so I'm not going to bother with the 3 birds or armored Mewtwo, but other than them, and the confusing time-sensitive aspect of getting Shadow Lugia, pretty sure it's everything in this game. Check out the Hall of Fame again. I'm actually pretty happy with this starter. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it because I like Pawniard and I like Bisharp in general. I wasn't sure how I would like the pinkness of the fairy typing, but it definitely pulled through quite decently in this. Flygon, of course, and this shiny bastard. Excellent. But that's probably gonna do it for this stream. 3-hour stream today. That's actually not too bad. Usually only 2 the last couple days. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. I have a video coming out tomorrow morning. I'm probably not gonna stream Pokemon tomorrow. I'm thinking about streaming Phasmophobia. There's a couple events in there that I'm kind of interested in. The Christmas 2022 event. I want to try to get the trophy for that. Plus, the game's actually kind of fun, so I like getting spooked every once in a while. If you want to, you can leave a like on the stream, maybe subscribe, leave a comment or something, whatever. But until then, I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your guys' evening. And I'll see you guys then. Take care.